So we ordered from Taco Bell's Cantina Chicken.
Hey y'all. I'm gonna continue the double read. Alright. Double read. Look at the guard. Alright, so do my readings a little bit different. Okay.
Wherever you are in the world, just start.
Just start. We're gonna tap into Brittany, the intuitive goddess. Yes. We're gonna tap into Brittany, the intuitive cosmic wifey. Yes, she's one of the goddesses. I'm pulling from the goddess deck, so that's why it come up like that. So what's gonna happen here is I'm going to do a double read for the goddesses. Okay. I just finished doing a double read with I have to go to my other account because I'm tired of repeating myself. But I just finished doing a double read with another reader. So I'm doing a double read with Brittany, the intuitive cosmic wifey. Oh, you all listen to Not a Lie by Nikki the God, okay? So I'm going to continue my double read, all right?
Just start. Sprinkle on some delusion. Don't worry so much about perfection and what every little detail needs to look like, because it is delaying you at this time. There is something that you have been moving towards, possibly for a long period of time, and whatever that is, you are not only safe to move forward, you don't need to worry about the people that have counted you out. You don't need to worry about the people that aren't cheering you on. You or do a certain thing to be accepted or to make a certain amount of money. And I'm seeing that you guys are incredibly resourceful, knowledgeable, and you are destined for this purpose, whatever that is to you. You are meant to be seen.
Whatever you have.
And whatever it is that you are interested in.
Work with what
if it's music, if it's art, if it's content creation, if it's comedy, if it's the spiritual community, you are destined to be seen, to be felt, and to prosper. You guys have this light that you emanate, and lately it has been being dimmed because of certain sadness or things that you've been going through, where you feel like you have to rebuild and repair and mend and fix and reset. It can be really overwhelming. Maybe things have not been going your way. All the hard work that you've been putting in, you're like, oh, it doesn't really look like anything. But we are needing to step into delusion. The delusion that I am awesome. I've made it through all of these things. I am in spiritual recovery. I am in financial recovery. And I am doing way better than I was 4 years ago. Or I'm doing way better than last year. Or I'm doing way better than 10 years ago. You are constantly turning your own 10 of Cups upside down because you are overexerting or overextending yourself.
And don't worry about your look.
Maybe you feel like there's just a point that you cannot surpass. Okay?
Doesn't worry about
maybe there's like a certain amount of money or a certain milestone that you feel like you can never surpass. And you couldn't figure out before today what that was. I will tell you what it is. It is stepping back into your authenticity and remembering what that truly is. It is having all of the delusion in the world and that childlike wonderment before the world really hits us and, makes us an adult.
Coco Hans's Little Red
Whoever
Riding
I'm speaking to, you guys are starting to see that, okay, I don't need to worry so much. Everything's going to be okay because I'm constantly taking action.
Right.
Why do I think
because
that it needs to look a certain way?
Right.
I guarantee
new beginning.
When you guys are in your most authentic space with, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain it. It's this art of detaching and being comfortable in your own skin and knowing like, I don't need to be anxiously attached to this outcome. It's already mine. I'm working towards it daily. What can I do right now to make it less stressful?
For the future.
What can I do right now to make me less guarded, less defensive? And so you're going to get up and try and do and say and laugh and speak and pray these things into existence.
Double reading.
Because you are destined for stardom, fame, prosperity, and recognition. Affirm it below. I am destined for fame.
Put the comment under
recognition, prosperity. You are destined for all of the above. You are going through this awakening of where you turn your own happiness upside down.
Laugh about it.
You are going through this awakening where you turn the love that you are given that you maybe don't focus on. Maybe you focus on the negative things that people say, the money that you don't have in the bank, the views that you don't have, the followers that you don't have. Instead of remembering how far you've come and that you don't really need to be out here doing the most.
Exactly. Laugh about it.
The biggest companies in the world are willing to pay big bucks for anyone who's able to code. And you may think that's not you.
Let's continue.
You're going to start doing the most in a more fun way, not doing the most in a stressful way. Does that make sense?
Yes. Does it make sense?
Maybe you feel like
we can make this up.
You have to dress up or wear certain things or look a certain way to be prosperous. And right now, you are learning that that is not the case.
Potential.
My besties that I'm speaking to are relentless. There's a motorcycle. Confirmation.
Potential.
My besties are ready to vroom. They're ready to zoom. And they are relentless.
All you need is potential in yourself, not what you see.
So say it with me. I am the light. I am a goat. I am a beast.
I am a goat.
And I am relentless.
And I am relentless.
I want you to be in this childlike wonderment of delusion.
Laugh about it.
Because whatever used to make you really happy, whatever used to set your soul on fire has been taking you through the ringer. You're like, this is just not fun anymore.
Communication.
I feel guarded. I feel defensive. I feel drained. I feel sad. And so you're going to be tapping back into the love aspect of why you started something in the first place. Why you started this passion. Why you started this project, this purpose.
With yourself and your
or this social media.
Guidance.
You are going through an awakening on what your true 10 of Cups will look like and feel like. I feel like if the 10 of Cups was around you, you'd be like, oh, I've got to do this first. I got to do that first. I got to do this first. And you could even be like really superstitious as well. But I'm definitely getting a lot about perfectionistic tendencies and worried about being worried about other people's perspective.
Look, just start
but
somewhere.
Say you were literally standing here.
Fall into place.
And the 10 of Cups was around you.
Everything that's already play out for you.
You'd be knocking over every cup because you'd be trying to get so many other things done. Not realizing that the happiness is in front of you.
Wisdom.
The passion, the job, the creativity, the resources.
You have
someone
everything.
Here that needs this message
Wisdom.
Is going to be more prosperous than they have ever been. My silent millionaires. More prosperous and wealthy than they have ever been.
I said,
big paydays are coming in for my besties because
I said
they're going to step into a completely different aspect. One that they maybe bumped their head on or didn't remember.
No, we're going to bump
whoever I'm speaking to, you are the sun and you are destined for success.
Soul Tribe.
By being happy. By being enthusiastic. By being extra. By being you. Who cares who's making fun of you? Who cares who's clowning on you?
Exactly.
You guys are already hard enough on yourself, so we don't really care about their opinion.
All the pressure you have because of all these amazing ideas you have, you stressing yourself. Don't give a shit about what they
You are not popping if you don't have haters.
Just start.
But I am getting specifically that there are so many things that you guys have been trying to change.
Don't force anything.
That it's like your center has been knocked to the side.
Independence.
You're feeling short of breath or feeling winded or feeling anxious. Like, I know there's change coming. I know I don't feel like I've been handling it correctly.
My last reading,
maybe you feel like you've had to spend an extra amount of money to invest in something that's really important to you. Investing in your health, your business, your family, your household. I feel like there are different things that you've had to invest in that are making you nervous. So maybe you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, unnecessary pressure.
And it's an illusion.
Maybe you just bought a home.
You're just going
or just started a business.
See it happening already, but
or just
so
had a
far
child.
In your future
or just got married.
You're so far up in
there
your
are
future
things that you are investing in
just
that you need not be so hard on yourself
just chill
about.
The fuck out, it's coming.
Because you are, in fact,
laying heavy
burdens on yourself. We have the 10 of Wands.
You already put the album
you guys are burdening
out.
yourself with, oh my gosh, well, what if I don't make that money back? What if this business idea was wrong? What if I married the wrong person?
Just start somewhere.
Be yourself.
And the universe is going to take care of everything for you. There's a reason why
11,
it's
11,
set up the
just
way it
be
is.
yourself.
Because it's for you and it's your purpose.
You are a beast. You are a goat.
It's for you.
You are a light.
It's an illusion. You already doing it.
You feel like something is aging
happening.
you.
Don't worry about where you live, how you live, and you didn't get that big
You're
house
feeling down or in the gutter or just like down on yourself.
Now, so you do not be overwhelmed with what's coming.
First of all, you guys are not alone.
And there's nothing you can do to
you
stop
are
it.
Important.
Okay? Laugh about it.
You are important, and you're going to continue to show up.
To figure out where you're going to put on
people aren't going to know what to do with you because you're not going to stop showing up.
Period.
When you care about somebody or you care about something, you're going to keep showing them. I know you don't want to see my face right now, and I really don't care, but I'm going to keep showing up.
Drink some water.
If you guys are putting yourself out there with marketing, advertising, influencing social media, you're going to keep putting yourself out there until these people are literally wondering, how come I keep seeing their face? Why am I seeing their face everywhere? Who is this person? People are going to start asking about who is this mysterious person that keeps popping up. You guys are going to be popping up
put your stuff into is going to be very lucrative
everywhere.
Shout out to
your popularity is gaining momentum. I'm hearing someone's going viral. You guys are laying down your swords. You're laying down your wands. Like, I'm ready to believe. I am ready to take inspired action instead of like, oh my God, if we're going to do this again. Like, I don't want to. Because you're going to be able to leave a job that you hate.
This is your assurance.
Or a situation that you hate very soon. These are the things that you guys are working towards.
Things will come very crystal clear.
So lay these wands down. Lay these worries, these stresses, and these fears. And know that you are important and you're going to keep showing up.
And don't get
Introducing a redesigned Dick's experience for a sports destination unlike any other, with an expanded assortment of the latest styles and the best gear that takes your game to the next level and beyond.
don't worry. You just
with
have
new
to
interactive experiences
get used to it, so to speak.
and a commitment
okay?
to expert service.
This is what you do. This is what
Welcome
you
to an
do.
entirely
Because
new
nobody do
next
it the way you
generation
do it.
Dix.
Radical acceptance.
Simon says, think different, but not too different.
It's like being at a job where, like, you know you're good at this job. And they're like, I don't know who they think they are. You're like, you're just going to keep showing up.
Radical acceptance.
I'm not really getting any views on my social media. I don't know what to do. You're just going to keep showing up.
Radical acceptance.
I know this family member really needs me, but they're acting like they don't. You're going to keep showing up.
Radical acceptance. And you're going to show wise
And you're going to
leadership.
stop trying to make it look so perfect.
You're going to show wise...
Each and every person has, like, their own standard of
You're going to show wise
relaxed
leadership by being yourself.
So
is
you
what
will
it
know
is.
what it feels like when you're not putting so much pressure on yourself. Right now you feel like you are in this
tap
pressure
into
cooker
ancient
where you
energy.
just want to combust.
Wise leadership.
And you're like, where's my luck? Where is the good news? Like, where are all of these things? And they are on the way. You are not forgotten. You are the fool. And you are ready to take this courageous leap forward. People are going to think that you're crazy. They're going to think that you're foolish,
Yes,
that
they
you're
are.
full of it. Why would you
Always.
try so hard?
They're always going to think you're crazy.
You're not going
That's
to
all right. That does mean you'll just think
stress
different.
yourself so much
Don't let it stress
about
you.
the who, the what, and the where.
Laugh about it. Humor came out. Laugh
Again,
about it.
sprinkle on that
They just
delusion
don't
because
get it.
you guys
They are not in the
truly
millionaire, billionaire,
deserve
trillionaire
the
club.
very best.
They're in the going
The very best.
bankrupt because they
And
own
be
up their
proud
own
of all of the
business.
changes that you've been making. Be proud of all of the changes. You guys are trying to fix so much that I don't feel like you stop enough to say, oh my gosh, look at all that I've worked on.
And
I
don't
don't
worry
need to
about the
be
past.
so perfect or so pristine or so this or so that.
The past is the past. Don't worry about it. The past is
Eight of
what got you
Swords.
here today. You
You
don't
guys
need
are
to
like,
be
I feel
perfect. All you need to
trapped.
do is
I
do
feel
it.
blindfolded.
Whoever get it
can't
gonna
see
get
my
it.
way
Whoever
out of
don't
this.
just don't get it.
Not realizing
Okay?
that your blindfold is loose. That there is a way out. That sometimes we don't want to see it.
I'm gonna close the reading.
We get
soon,
into
okay?
a rhythm. We get into a routine. We get into a way of doing things. And then we get comfortable. We get complacent. And then we
Don't
wonder,
get too
oh my gosh, where are my
comfortable.
blessings at? What's going on?
Because that's what's gonna make you think you're not doing nothing when you're actually doing a whole lot. Don't base it off of
I'm
what
sensing
other
that there is a
people's
lot
doing
of
and what
anger
other
or
numbers and what
disappointment.
other
Like,
pockets is doing. You're still doing
there's
very
someone
well.
here that thinks like, I should be further along.
Where
And
you
you're
are
going
is
to stop
exactly where you're
comparing
supposed
yourself to
be.
others.
I just said
I'm
that.
getting
We
that
both said that.
you compare yourself. You don't want to. And you don't mean to. You're like, oh, I
And you
wish I
don't
didn't
have
do that.
to.
I wish I didn't compare
This
myself
is your
like, oh,
revelation. You
like,
don't have to compare
I've been
yourself to
doing this
anyone
and they
because
just
you're in
started.
your own lane.
You're going to be coming from a completely different space. You are going
A
through
completely
a
different
heart
angle.
activation.
This is your revelation.
Whoever I'm speaking to, you are going through a heart activation where you're not going to care
Act the fuck
what
off.
the other people are doing because you're going to be having so much fun on your corner
Yes, you
of the
are.
world or in your corner
Laugh about
of
it.
the world.
Laugh your ass to the bank
Whoa.
and figure out where you're going to put all that money at. You need to be worried about where you're going to put all that goddamn money at. That's what you need to be worried
The
about.
Wheel of
Where you going to
Fortune.
put all that goddamn money? What the fuck are
The
you going to
Wheel
buy with
of
all that goddamn
Fortune.
money?
Detach from it needing to look a certain way. This is what you're stepping into. This is what's going to bring you more balance. And then you're not going to have to work so hard because you've already built up an incredible amount of stamina that as you detach and as you step into your authenticity, you are going to teach others. This is how you do it. You're meant and destined to bring so many people happiness and light in their place of despair.
Because we need that.
And this is what's
There's
going to bring
already
you
enough of
fortune,
that
and
other
this is
extra
what's going to
shit.
bring you balance. You
Stay
guys are
in your
coming
life.
out of hermit mode.
Stay in your life.
You guys are coming out of like, I need to hide myself and hiding behind a persona or a way of doing something that hasn't been serving you. Or maybe it did once upon a time and it doesn't anymore. So you're going to start doing something different. We're going to sprinkle on the delusion. I hope that that helps you guys. Let me know what's going on, and I will see you guys in the next one.
One more for you all, because that's how I'm going to close it out with her together, because it's a double reading. Rebirth. Ashe.